so I'm still kind of getting set up for it. Kind of working on making sure my layout is good and I'm not too much in the sun or too much not in the sun. Alright, once I get somebody in here, I'll be able to tell how my volume is. And we'll see. Alright, so I'm still kind of getting set up for it. Kind of working on making sure my layout is good and I'm not too much in the sun or too much not in the sun. Alright, once I get somebody in here, I'll be able to tell how my volume is. And we'll see. Alright, so I'm still kind of getting set up for it. Kind of working on making sure my layout is good and I'm not too much in the sun or too much not in the sun. Alright, once I get somebody in here, I'll be able to tell how my volume is. And we'll see. Alright, so I'm still kind of getting set up for it. Kind of working on making sure my layout is good and I'm not too much in the sun or too much not in the sun. Alright, once I get somebody in here, I'll be able to tell how my volume is. And we'll see. Alright, so I'm still kind of getting set up for it. Kind of working on making sure my layout is good and I'm not too much in the sun or too much not in the sun. Alright, once I get somebody in here, I'll be able to tell how my volume is. And we'll see. Alright, so I'm still kind of getting set up for it.
Hello everybody, and welcome. I think this new update broke streamer mode.
Too much in the sun or too much not in the sun. Alright,
but hello everybody. Great day. I'm kind of voice, but we're gonna play some music. Be a lot of fun. I'm excited. Oh, we're gonna be. Oh my gosh. If the music also popping in it. We are talking about rain. But I'm gonna for a while. So long as I can find. Oh, I need to remember what row I'm on. Seconds. Suffer. Relaxed. It 42? 43. I think, yeah, I just finished. Okay. I know I counted. Pretty sure I have another. That would have been 14. Yeah, I'm pretty. Okay. We're on to rope. So essentially, I'm trying to keep it. Also be. And then make sure actually fit so that it's properly. But I hope that everybody's been. Dragon. I can't. Also, I kept thinking more, but all right, I'll have to move on. But we're working with Dragon Path. Very, very cute. Fuzzy and black, and it's going little ring. But yeah. Now, if I want to try to find lights, I am working with black, so I'm like, okay. Now where my brain. Hello, hello, and welcome.
Hi, my computer is being a bit.
Being rude.
Yeah, when isn't it?
Yeah, honestly.
My smoothie won't melt.
A minute.
I
I heard
it to be drinkable.
A quack. I thought. Maybe
No.
that's in the song.
No, I think you're fucking imagining things.
Probably. I'm used to horse popping in and quacking it.
Yeah.
I did figure out what row I'm on. Very happy
That's
with
good.
that. Also, I think that with this new update, streamer mode is broken. As a heads up.
With the newest Discord update?
Yeah. Because
Cool.
it's not working right, and I have mine connected. Like,
That sucks.
fun. Yeah. But I'm like, alright, we'll just it wants to do.
You hear we're getting a PS State of Play soon?
Ooh, I'm excited.
And then in 4 days, Summerfest?
Yes, I'm excited for that.
You know how many fucking people are clowning KH4 right now?
Oh, 100%. I'm clowning Cage.
Well, you wanna know what the main reasons why people are clowning it?
Huh.
There are voice actors starting to announce
Ooh.
that they're working on it.
I was seeing that. I've sent that to you on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, ooh.
Which is like usually the last thing that happens.
Yep.
So, somebody was like, fuck the 25th anniversary. This needs to come in 2027. It needs to come out in 2026.
Please.
So it's been 7 years.
Yeah, it's like, please.
And also my brain went, no, not 7 years. Are you kidding me? 3 was not 7 years ago.
Yes, it was. And it
was
breaks
like 3
my
years
soul.
ago. Fuck off.
It breaks my soul.
I'm taking the Snackers tag off this. I'm taking a picture.
It's
showing
a
the group
baby.
I might cut his tag too.
Mm-hmm. Just a baby. He's cute.
He's really cute. I'm naming him bad because he looks like BBH a little.
Yeah.
But also he's not mean, so he can't be bad. Never mind. Who else can you be? Who else could you be? Risley's not mean either, so you can't be Risley. And also he likes tea, not coffee.
Fair. Very fair.
Who are you? Question.
Are there any of the eggs that are coffee addicts?
No, they're children. They better
Yeah,
not be
they
coffee
they can
addicts.
still be coffee addicts.
They better not be.
They can still be coffee addicts.
Amy, they're like 6.
And
They're babies. Do
and
not give coffee to babies.
like you never know.
What about them?
6. And then in 3. Oh, I'm off by 1. Do it. I was like, that's not a stitch. As I'm staring it down, and I'm like, no. Stitch.
Amazing.
But I'm trying to be good on this one because I don't want to mess up my stitches. Because I want it to look nice for the silent auction at work.
Yeah.
Like, I want him to be cute.
You need to stop eating everything, you motherfuckers.
Who's doing what?
The K's eating my plushie.
Eh. Chomp chomp.
So,
Sticky snack.
So the words chews on,
Yeah.
puts in my mouth, and eats has been drilled into my vocabulary.
Yeah.
And I need you to know today, somebody brought up they're working on a puns.
On what?
So his on a puns.
Okay,
And
okay.
His name is Polaris, and he's a cloud leopard.
Yeah.
And so I need to show you this whole thing. 'Cause I put a little bites. And then I'm trying to find the fucking thing. It's not that. Is it in discussions? Yeah. Okay. Oh no, so it wasn't Polaris that this happened to.
Okay.
It was another dream named Dustin, who's a Phoenix Fox.
Okay, okay.
So it's like, now in the works, Fennec Fox dream, probably named Dustin or Dusty. Hi there.
Yeah.
He'll curl up on people and sleep. He's nocturnal and trying not to be. Nope, hang on. Who the fuck is it? No, it is Polaris. There was so much shit going on.
Yeah.
This morning too. And it was shaking Polaris like he's a bag of marbles. He's so good. Who wants him? Jiggles him like a bag of marbles again. Puts him in my mouth like a chipmunk. Hey, I need that. Runs off, all caps. Hey, get back here. So I post a little chasing, like, gif.
Yeah.
And then Apple posts a chipmunk that's, like, on a front patio that is, like, trapped, like, cornered.
Oh,
so
no.
Hey, puts cornered. Sriracha puts him in my mouth. Not you, too. He's already in Apple's mouth. Spray bottle emoji.
Yeah.
We're passing him back and forth. Keep away. I'm just quietly chewing.
Yeah. Much chaos.
And then later on in the day, I need to work on Dusty. Yes, but also puts Dustin in my mouth as well. That belongs to Polaris. Give that back. Hey. Or runs off with him. Hey, he's not fleshed out yet. You gotta let him cook.
You gotta share. He has to develop.
Bird popping out of the bushes and running away.
Oh my gosh.
And then I put out my whole shapeshifter Deimos. He's a little creature. I don't know anything about him yet.
Yeah.
Put him in the mouth. Put him back. Fine. Tug of war time. 3-way tug of war. I'm just like, he doesn't even have a chance. Nope. Damn.
Aww.
Time for him to perish. From love. Yes. We're all mentally ill.
And is that a problem? No.
Don't eat him. Somebody said I should name him not us.
$15. Guess who figured out how to count, bitches?
I'm surprised it's you.
I know. Half the time I don't count. This is why, oh my gosh, on our board, we have hot takes. And the most recent hot take right now is, what is your most recent Google at work? And somebody is like, how often does LinkedIn get you a job? And one of them is how to convert microliters to milliliters. That's literally our job.
You know what?
Valid. Well. Because Duha did that too. And that is something that happened during one of her interviews at the job she currently has. She got asked, it's like, oh, how much is 9 milliliters in microliters? And Duha's like, you need a calculator for this? And the person doesn't say anything. And Duha is like, milliliters to microliters. It took Duha like maybe 3 minutes to figure out, oh my gosh, it's 9,000 microliters per milliliter, like to the 9 milliliters. Because it's just a 1 to 1,000 conversion. Which is something we do every single day in our job.
I'm truly amazing.
One of those under pressure moments. And then you kind of freak out and you're like, shit. Do I need to put my safety eyes in now? Yes. Okay. Oh, this is...
What the fuck did I miss? Okay. I'm not gonna question it.
Eyeballs in. Hey, Forrest! How you doing today? We're doing a simple, very nice crafting. I don't think I put this on shuffle. I didn't. Alright, we're that on shuffle. We're just Christian. I am working on a dragon. I need to figure out what color eyeballs I want for my rainbow dragon. Who is fluffy black. So I want to do lighter eyes, but I've already used my golden eyes for this. Okay. Doing good, got home. Very nice, very nice. So this is the baby. Very, very dark. You can kind of see where the eyes are marked out. This is his head. He's going to end up being not the intent. However, he might make some during the silent auction. I will have to do a size comparison, him to something else, for people to see how big he is. But he's a baby. So now I need to figure out what color eyes I want to get. If I want to do safety eyes or if I want to just no eyeballs. But I feel like these eyeballs are a little too small. They're gold. They're a little small. Let me pull my stitch so I don't lose try.
Yeah.
But so now this one. I feel like the gold would look really nice, but I've used my gold already. Because I used those on one of the raccoons. And then I used orange on another raccoon. So, I don't have the big ones of those. So my only options I've got right now are for bigger eyeballs is this blue, which honestly looks really nice. But like, look at the size difference. But it's like, look at that nice, I'm probably gonna go with that blue. I really like how that blue looks. Alright, we're taking the gold out. I don't like the gold as much. Let's think about, as another option, theme. Very shiny, very pretty, very nice size. Theme. Very pretty, very nice. It's for our Pride Plus, yeah, Toby. It's for our Pride Plus silent auction. I don't fucking know what color I want to do. Option 3, heterochromia. Yeah, that is another option.
That's very true.
Now, that's just David Bowie, which honestly, that's fair.
Go for it. Do it.
Let me double check what I'm pretty sure his blue eye is. I know I have pictures behind somewhere. Hold on.
Yeah, no shit.
He's everywhere in my life. He's wonderful. Gets me through a lot of very tough times. Eyes. I already know why his eyes are like that. I just want to pick. No, his are brown and blue. The green got knocked out, like it got knocked out. But I don't want to do brown with this. Because the brown, there it is.
Blue then.
1 second, I want to kind of look to see how. Because the blue is very bright on this one, and I love it. Green is not green. The brown is too. Okay. So we're gonna go with blue and green, and we're gonna do the green on the dilated side on his. And we'll see if anybody gets the reference. They're probably not, but I'm gonna get the reference. And that's what matters.
You're a menace.
Am I gonna buy my own item in the silent auction? No. However, I'm hoping it will go to a very happy home.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, eyeballs are going in. Take that stitch marker out. Okay, one eyeball is in. He's just a baby. Alright, both eyeballs are in. Look at the baby. Green. Beautiful. He's gonna be cute. He's gonna be fucking cute. He's gonna be cute. Probably gonna have. Oh, that was danger. Alright, not allowed. Okay. Back to my patterns. Now, all we have to do is just do single crochets all around for 16, row 16. So I can just go boom, way around. But yeah, we're just kind of talking about fanons today. Ryan's been asking me random headcanon question. To be like, what are your thoughts on this?
Cryptid ideas.
Yeah. Because
I don't have much else to say, to be honest.
yeah.
I need to finish Alias, but
Mm-hmm.
you know. Ugh.
Would you like to borrow my book on pictures to get some ideas on things?
Maybe. I need to finish Alias and Techno.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually get my blog started going. I finished my tag list page.
Yeah. Fighting me. Like, the one nice thing is there is a lot of cryptid lore, so it's like there's so much out there.
He's just cryptid adjacent.
Yeah. But it's like you still wanted to have a little bit with the cryptid.
Yeah, I'm not going for like any one cryptid.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's a little bit of a creature.
Yeah. That's the difficulty of black yarn, especially fuzzy black yarn.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't do that shit.
Hello, hello. My mic should be picking up.
I'm quiet.
Oh, better? I might have turned away too much from my microphone.
The people had heard you before.
Yeah. No, but at least Spook Summer at Bo has popped in and was like, "Hey, your mic's not picking up." Oh, we're just having a nice chill evening of crafting. We have Sneezing Child
I can hear him, Jesus.
playing Baldur's Gate. Nice, nice. Who are you romancing? But we're working on a dragon. Do I? Very nice. Oh no, yeah. It seems to like to do that and it really sucks. Because once it crashes, unless you've been saving it consistently, it riots and is the worst. I know I would have that problem where it would just crash randomly. The devil. It was awful. Okay. Let's fight me. I had one stitch earlier that was just kind of wonky. That was probably where I went wrong. But I'm making this, you like Gallatin ice. Have it right now? Alright, alright. I know most of the time when you pop in, it's Evbo. So I was like, okay, I'll double check. But yeah, Gale is fun. Gale is very interesting. I haven't fully romanced him yet, but he seems to like to throw himself at me if I'm not even trying to romance him. So, kind of a hit or a miss. But, me, I'm a menace. Astarion is my... It... I had a fun conversation about Baldur's Gate. Currently in the Druid camp. Very nice, very nice. I had a nice conversation, with somebody at the Lush by us who talked about Baldur's Gate for a while. It was very, very... And essentially what ended up happening
was he was like, okay, you're romanceable, like you're main, like, oh, it's Astarian. And honestly, with my dating history and situation history, I could probably say most of them were Astarian like to an extent. Though I would probably no, I can't even say that. At least with my latest situationship, potentially. But no. I don't know if I want to go down this rabbit hole on stream of my brain being like,
No, don't
no.
do it.
No,
For
of my
your own fucking sanity.
No, of my brain being like, who would they match up to as the romance? Because my brain is like, shit, very interesting mindset, like figuring that out. But no, we had talked about that over at the store and it was very, very funny. We had a very good conversation. So are you helping the tieflings or are you helping the druids?
I'm helping the goblins.
Or the goblins, yeah. Yeah. No, but I meant it in the way of like when you come in here, you'll usually go by Evbo. That's kind of why it's just like yes. But if you're if it's a because you said you are Evet. I'm doing good. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I was right. But if you're going by Evet, I'd like to call you by the proper name. Because that's like when you come like, hey, it's purple today, or it's Vanny, or it's anybody and everybody. I'd prefer to know. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Still, it's always nice being called by the proper name. Proper name, proper pronouns. And it's like if I get something wrong, just I'm not gonna take offense, but because I'd much rather have people feel comfortable than not feel. But this is gonna be so fucking. I'm working on the head right now. Start deep thing, and then we're gonna start increasing again the body. Because then the body is about the same size as. So he might not be as big. Well, he's gonna be pretty big. But he's gonna be good. Hello. How you doing? We're just talking about random fan and stuff. We were talking about Kingdom Hearts. We were talking about a little bit of Baldur's Gate. I'm talking about my dragon that I'm crocheting right now. For heaven's sake. I don't have your character up. Nobody's reactives are on this page, and I'm just like, please. Oh. So I'm slowly.
I was also still muted, so.
Yeah, but I'm slowly trying to add people. Nobody's on here. Please. I know Forrest BRB'd because he had to pop away. I think he like getting food. I think I saw a BRB earlier though, and hasn't been back yet. I do have 20. Hello, hello. Lost that turn. Isle of the. Ooh, cool. Oh no!
Oh
Why?
my god.
Why? Hold on, hold on. Being repressed. That's not right. Give me a second. Okay.
During Pride
Can
Month?
you pop this? Why? Why is it? Hold on. Okay, give me a second.
You have verification level. What the fuck is this?
There you go. You have the power now. Please.
Be free.
Why are you
No.
not unmuting? I made you a wraith. You are now a mod.
Yeah, try that.
Okay. Because I'm like, I just popped you in. Why? There we go. Yay! Alright, you are now a wraith. Alright, let me...
Fucking
now, like,
repression.
Pressing me during Pride Month, absolutely.
It's so
That's
rude.
Happened.
Figure out... I have it set... Oh, second. Because, yeah, no.
It didn't help that my own internet was being a little funky at the moment, but, like, it's fine.
I do have it set, though, that you can connect, that you can... And that you can have videos and stuff specifically for you. So I'm very confused.
So am I.
Being a menace.
At this point, it's just like...
To be fair, my thing upgraded today, and it's now destroyed streamer mode. So I'm curious if there's something going on with actual Discord where things aren't properly supposed to.
Probably.
But I'm just like...
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I would not be surprised either. I'm just kind of like, please. But yes. Hello, thank you for the resubs. Thank you, Evet. Hi, what are you doing, child? Look at him. No, you're being a menace. I was catching that on camera.
You're on ad, by the way.
Now it's
So you
now
ain't
it's
catching
popping
shit.
into it.
No, it was already popped into an ad before that.
Weird, because mine just popped up saying ad break is starting.
Your ad break started like a minute ago. Not
Because
probably. It was
I
probably
have
less than that, but it was.
I have no clue why the ad was in French. That's kind of wonky. But it's like I'm not dropping any frames.
You good?
Are we good?
Boo just jumped into the laundry basket and knocked it over. And
I could hear it.
that was terrifying. Boo Bear, are you okay?
Who cares? He's an idiot.
I knew he was going to attempt it, but I was hoping he wasn't going to actually do it. But yeah, we're working on a dragon. That's what I'm crocheting. I'm doing that for a charity silent auction work.
Ooh, exciting.
So I'm doing a big fuzzy black dragon who has blue and green eyes, and it's going to have rainbow details on the wings, the horn, the feet, and those little details.
Not him be a bastard.
Look at this monster. Yeah. Yeah. Monster. Free from ads. I don't control the ads that pop up. Have you been watching French streamers? Because that would be the only thing I could... Hi. You're a menace.
The ads also might just be random.
They are pretty random, yeah. Who wants... But we've been talking about a lot of different fandoms. Hi. You're poking at my shoulder.
Everyone's clowning for fucking Kingdom Hearts right now.
Hmm. I'm hoping that we'll get Kingdom Hearts.
I'm just existing here.
Yeah, this is also where we learn slowly that
State of
uh,
Unreal happened
counting
today, by the
sucks.
way.
Okay, okay. I did not get to watch that.
Oh, tomorrow is State of Play.
Tomorrow's State of Play? Okay.
Yeah, 5 p.m.
Ooh, okay.
And then Xbox Showcase is the 8th, following with the Outer Worlds 2 Direct. And then Summer Game Fest is Friday.
Ooh. You're watching a FNAF. And ooh, those.
There is... Yeah, people are clowning really fucking hard.
Yeah. Why does nothing work right now?
And I'm really just existing today.
Mood. Gosh, such a...
I think that's everyone's just MOI right now.
My settings being wonky somewhere. Don't know where, but now, are there any other fun games that we're excited for that we're hopefully going to hear about? I don't know if we have any remasters coming out or remakes.
I don't even remember what they said about Okami when they announced it at the Game Awards, so I
Mm-hmm.
don't know when to expect that.
I know that Randy kind of shot Borderlands foot today. Or not today, in the last few.
Wait, why?
Okay. So he went on and was just like, real fans will pay however much this game is gonna be.
Disgusting.
So everybody got mad, and he's like, that's not how I was trying to make it appear. And it's like, no,
Bitch, how
but
else?
you did.
Bitch, how else?
So he's been trying to go back and fix that, which that's fair. But
No, he's an
Tiny
idiot.
Tiny Tina's Wonderland is free right now, which is one of the big games that came out a few years ago.
Oh,
And so he came back. Yeah, go grab it on Epic. But he came back and he's like, all right, guys, I'm sorry for saying this. Here is, like, real fans are going to be able to play these games because it's free. Like, come and try it. This is one of our games that was a little bit less. It locked in the give shame.
Oh, I downloaded it on yours. What the fuck? I have to log out of your account in order to do this.
Oh, I already had it downloaded. Yeah, I would say log out on... I can log back in on it.
Yeah, I'll do that later, I guess. Because it won't let you just switch. You have to sign out. You can't just add
We're just
others,
having
which
a...
annoys the shit out of me.
We're having a chill stream today. I was like, I'm gonna crochet my dragon. We're gonna sit and chat a little bit. But we're just having a chill stream. Oh my gosh, I had a breakdown yesterday. Am I back? Am I back? It died on me. I tried sending... Uh-oh.
Whole house.
Oh,
Alright.
my god.
The Wi-Fi died.
Yikes.
Whole house. Yeah, I couldn't get into Epic Games, couldn't send a message on Discord.
We're back, though.
Everyone stopped talking.
That was wild, because I saw my thing... It didn't say dropped. I just had 0 kilobytes per second. And I was like, Oh no. But the Wi-Fi died. We cry. But it came back. So I can be happy. 35. But yeah, 36. But no, I was just like, after the chaos that Monday was, I'm like, have a chill stream.
Oh, excuse me.
You're good. Like, we're just gonna keep it low energy. We're gonna keep it calm. I'm gonna work on my charity dragon. Will be going out, who I'm hoping to finish by this week. So he's gonna be my little top priority for the next bit. But no, I was like, we're just gonna do a chill stream today. Depending on what happens on Thursday, I might do another Thursday. I'm helping a friend though, so I don't know how late I'm gonna be there. And then I am probably gonna try and do a Saturday, some earlier in the day, depending on when I get a call from Habitat to pick up the couch. Or if I get the call from Habitat, I can figure that part out. And then maybe
I think it's because your Wi-Fi was dying.
Most likely. But,
well, no, because Sunflower was apologizing for sending me 2 messages, and it's like, it probably didn't send the first time because your Wi-Fi went out, and then now that your Wi-Fi's back, it's like, okay, we'll send it twice, and it's just like, but why?
Yeah, it sent it in 2 different places too, so, because I was like, I don't know. Here.
Yeah.
I don't know what's working and what's not.
Yeah.
Like, who, what, when, where, why? But, I may try to convince Ryan to see if he wants to go over to the weaving going on over at one of our local places. That's for circular weave.
Is this at the same time of the market though?
The market's on there's a market on 2 days and then a market on Sunday.
Okay.
But we'll see. We'll see what's what.
I have no clue what's going on.
Yeah, I'm like, all I know is I have to be home around the time that Habitat's gonna be around so that I can get to the location I need to be for pickup and get cats corralled so that they don't try to escape.
Right.
And that's essentially my main thing I have on Saturday. And then Sunday is market. Because we're gonna scope out crochet prices for Ryan. And we're gonna run around and be gay.
Yeah.
It's one of the
gay
markets.
I know. I'm aware.
I'm clarifying for the
separately gay. But we're going to a gay market. So it's like it's a pride market. So it's gonna be fun.
Exciting.
Yeah. It's at one of our favorite places it's a thrift store.
Oh, I see.
It's a queer thrift.
Yeah.
Diversity thrift. It's a cool little place.
It is
They're
super
kind of overpriced.
Nice.
A little bit, but they're a very cool place. Alright, I think I counted correctly. It's a baby! This thing is gonna be... Hopefully. Because then the next... What's up?
I do need to make food. I wanted to let you know, I'm not sure if we'll be on the whole night because I have to make food.
Making what?
I said I might not be on the stream the whole time because I need to make food.
Yeah, I'm gonna make beanie for dinner later. Because we've been going for about an hour, I'm probably gonna go a max of like 2 hours is what I'm thinking right now. So it's not gonna be a super long stream. Want to get all the stuff cleaned up in my room and get my game system set back up because I had to undo all of them as I got a new bookshelf. I can't see it. I'm not going to show it because my room's a disaster right now. But I have a new bookshelf for organizing my video game keys. which is
nice.
awesome. Because now the one that I've had that's been falling apart is going to go in the trash. Or one of the neighbor kids is going to pick it up and they can go have fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just kind of one of those, like, flimsy plastic ones you get from, like, from GameStop. Hello, hello.
Hello, Forest.
I heard the duck. See, why are you not suppressed?
It's because they're white. I know what this is. I know what this is.
Jesus fuck.
I'm like, why is it being so mean? Because, like, there's no reason it should be this mean right now.
Fucking
Because
hell.
audio
oh my
is
gosh.
absolute shit to deal with, and it loves messing everything up.
Yeah, honestly.
It suppressed me again, Forest.
It did, and I was like, why is it being rude?
I couldn't unmute again when I joined the VC, and so
I made
Amy
you
had
a
to make
wraith.
me a wraith, and then I left to refresh my browser, and then when I came back, it was fine, but it was still just like, man, repressed
Nope.
during Pride Month? Can't believe this shit.
But no, this just much chaos. Much chaos.
Yeah.
I don't
It's fine.
also I updated my Discord today and streamer mode isn't on. So I'm just like, I wonder what broke in this update. Because in theory, I keep it as streamer mode so that I'm not getting notifications. And I'm just like, hello? Like, I don't want it popping and being like, bink, 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 as, like, I'm getting messages from people.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it just doesn't want to work. And I'm very, very confused about it. So I'll have to fight with that. Because it should be working. But I just don't know why.
Yeah.
But yes, I've got a plan what I want to do on Thursday and Saturday. But Saturday won't be figured out until Friday. And Thursday won't be figured out until I know how late I'm going to be staying over at my friend's house who I'm helping move. Because she was on crutches. She's not on crutches anymore, but she still has very limited movement. She's been on crutches because she had an ankle surgery and was just like, I'm not going to be able to move at the end of the month. She had surgery in like February, March. And like, it's going to be rough. And I'm like, I'll come over and help with packing and grabbing stuff. If you want help unpacking or boxes, designated rooms, give me a task and I can accomplish it.
Yeah.
But that's the fun of all that. But yeah, it's just figuring out is the main thing I have to figure out. But a lot of those things, they all in line with like everything else. So I'll figure it out. It'll just take a little time. Also, Sunflower, for no particular reason, send me a PNG of Lucas.
Like a threat.
That's a threat. I know where you live.
Have a PNG of Lucas.
Not a reactive PNG, just a picture. I'm pretty sure I do have a picture somewhere, but like something in a more recent chat.
It did.
Okay.
It's a threat.
I'm scared. The fuck?
As you should be.
What do you know?
Nothing.
I know nothing. I'm just
No,
adding a
they
few
both know
fire.
nothing. This is something.
No, just whenever any of us
randomly.
asks for any of the Sona stuff, it's just like, can I have it, please? For no particular reason.
It's a threat. It's always a threat.
Especially whenever it's the artist.
I've been threatened too much in the last 24 hours, staring at Apple.
Yeah. Threats
I've
of
done
bites.
nothing wrong in my life ever.
Bitch, I have receipts.
No,
Bitch,
you
I
don't.
have receipts. I have 4 years of fucking receipts. Fuck you.
No, you don't.
Mhm.
They're forged.
I hate you.
I think I could back them up, though.
Yeah.
No, it's forged.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You just hate to see me win.
I have no words for you.
Excellent. My job here is done.
Oh
Gosh.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Let's start biting.
Yeah.
This is a threat.
here it is.
I guess somebody has to be in the same space, though.
Yeah.
BRB gave my passport.
Funny. I have done it. I could give
What
you
is that
tips.
noise?
What?
I
hear,
thought
like,
I
a
heard
buzzing
plastic.
noise.
I don't know.
I'll do that. Oh, it stopped.
Interesting.
Ugh.
I think I'm losing it. Okay.
I wonder
Just
if it's
a bit.
because I leaned into my computer just a little bit, and because my mic
I
was
didn't
picking
hear
it up.
anything.
It could have
I didn't
been
hear
my
anything
fan,
either.
but that's just my guess.
It sounded kind of like that, but I don't know.
It's all good.
Okay. I'm trying to send you things.
You good?
How was everybody's
I'm
day?
existing.
I gave you good shit yesterday. You can't say you're just existing. I gave you material.
But I can also just be existing on the plane
Yeah.
of existence. I've been foggy brained all fucking day, and I don't understand, and I want to fist fight myself.
Impression.
Shut up.
It also just might be dissociation as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or something else, but I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna say that out loud.
Moving on. Where is Lucas? Where is Lucas? Where is this petty
Homie's
man?
losing his mind.
Did I ever have it?
On occasions.
No.
On every other day that ends in, like,
No.
I.
Why?
So never.
I'm gonna die. It's fine.
No,
I
no dying.
have a brain half the time. No insult. It all depends
Gotta
on the
see book
day.
before you die.
Yeah.
Fuck. Fuck.
Yeah.
You right.
Also, you have to see Ghost as well before you die.
Again.
Yeah, but that's like
Again.
within my reach.
That's, yeah, we have these tickets. We just need to get the hotel room, and then we've got everything all planned out for that, for the
I
most
need to talk to
part.
my parents about that. Huh.
But
You
we
got this.
should look into it, because we just want to do the one night. There is a hotel that's, like, right next door that we could potentially
Yeah,
do.
but we probably should have booked that like 2 months ago.
Probably. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But they have free parking for people who have hotels there. Which
Yeah.
is why I'm like, if they have, like, the parking as you have the hotel room, that'll make life so much.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather we have parking in that area than us having to find parking and then have to
Yeah.
get to the location.
Hey, send me that hotel, and
Yeah.
I will talk to my parents this
Yeah,
week.
yeah. The baby. Look how big it's getting. Look at this. Look at this baby. It's gonna be fucking huge.
Yep.
He's so freaking cute, though. Alright, I need to make sure I mark my... I'm on row 18. Because these are all just to kind of, like, build up the head. And then I'm gonna start decreasing. And then I'm gonna do a small section for about 2 rows to do the neck. And then we're gonna start increasing again, make the body, and then we body.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
But it's like, this is a head. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. And I'm gonna live with that because it's gonna go to charity. And technically,
Yeah.
if I wanted to, I could count up to 2 hours as volunteer time, is what they've said for the crocheting project. So I'm like, we'll see. I can talk with
Nice.
management. Be like, can I use my 2 hours of volunteer for this. But with how many volunteer events I put on, I'm going to use all 8 of my volunteer hours that I get paid.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice that I do get paid volunteer time. That does make me really happy.
Yeah.
What else do I need to do right now?
Fight me, stitches.
Because it must.
It's the name of the game.
Yeah.
Yep, that's just how anything artsy works. It's just like, must fight back.
Yep.
Yep.
Out in 4 minutes.
Ball of yarn.
Yep.
It would
As
be
one
funny if I could have like a camera that was solely on ball of yarn, fighting it. Where?
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Hey, you got a posture check.
It would
and a
be.
hydrate.
Thank you, thank you. Give me 1 second.
Mhm.
All right. I have worst posture. It's off.
Oh yeah. Don't expect good posture when we crochet.
No,
Mhm.
because I'm a gremlin. Over.
Yeah.
That's essentially the name of the game when you crochet.
Yep.
But
I'll have bad backs, bad wrists, bad arms.
honestly,
Same goes for artists.
yes,
Yeah.
100%. Oh my gosh.
And our shrimp backs
Yep.
from being
Yep.
lent over our tablets.
Yep.
Yeah. Or just the sketchbook in general.
Yep.
It's like, at least with tablet you can zoom.
Yeah.
Sketchbook, you got a hunch.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real. Even with the zoom, you hunch.
Yeah.
Yep. Or just the reaction whenever you start switching back and forth between them is just like, oh.
What is this?
Just a hunch when you could zoom. And then you try to zoom on paper.
Yep.
The amount of
Not
times I've done
relate.
that is...
Apple over here, like,
But that's
couldn't
fair.
be me.
No.
It's like me being predominantly sketchbook at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just like I have cosplays I need to design. And I know I'm doing that on the tablet, and I'm just like, I don't wanna.
Fair.
Valid.
Because it also means my friends win.
Oh! And what do they win exactly? Huh?
What is the thing my friends have been trying to drag me into?
Yep.
Oh,
Me being
right,
oblivious.
Hmm?
I got it.
Me being oblivious.
Yeah, it took me a minute. I got it now. I know what it is.
So who's gonna convince me to cosplay as one of Phasmo?
That's gonna be you.
Me convincing myself into it.
Yeah.
Bitch, you
I
don't
thought you were talking about
start
the
any
band.
other big ones? Oh no.
Oh
She
no, I already
did
cosplay as the
SMF.
ghouls. I already hold on. Set this down for a second.
No. You're not allowed to make any big complicated costumes, and I say complicated because of the makeup, until you finish Bellows and get him out of the fucking kitchen. Because he's been staying there for 2 years, bitch. I'm gonna fist fight you. This is a valid threat because you live in the house.
I know where you live, bitch.
All right, you guys got
3 seconds to add.
butt check.
3
Butt.
seconds to add.
Why is it not giving me my notifications?
Fuck you, I guess.
Because, like, I'm literally staring at the screen and it's not telling me there's an ad right now. I'm wondering if it's based off of when you jump into it. But I have masks that I bought before everything happened and before we got our new papa. So it's really ironic that I got this mask in particular.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. It's the Horned Masquerade mask. And then I also have Demon Wings.
He's a gremlin.
I have my cat, this fun cat that I got specifically for Papa. I got my ram horns specifically for the ghouls. I got myself a sparkly bottom skull mask because of the ghoulettes from if you have Ghost.
Ads again. What the fuck?
It's gorgeous. And then I got a few other things that like spirit gum and makeup stuff. Whoops. It's like they're just like the little things that you collect along the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's just like they're just fun stuff. They're really nice. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm like, I have stuff for Ghost. I think I want to cosplay as Terzo as one of the papas first. I know Ryan wants to be Copia, but I have a sinking suspicion that I am going to want to do Papa V. Fucking V. Yeah. I'm gonna want to cosplay as V because he's very Phantom of the Opera coded.
Fuck off!
And I am very Phantom of the Opera loving, so
Yeah, Phantom.
Yeah, Phantom. Very Phantom of the Opera loving. Not like I made my name based off of that. Couldn't tell it all.
Phantom France.
Yep. It's so good.
You're awful.
It's so good though.
You're awful.
But no, a lot of people, because they just did their newest cover. My brain is trying to remember what song it was.
Bohemian Rhapsody, bestie.
Yeah, for Bohemian Rhapsody.
How did you forget that? It was
don't believe my soul.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Don't believe my brain, because I haven't had time to sit and listen to all of it. I literally got to see clips of it, and I was like, okay, this sounds. But there's been so many people complaining about it, being like, oh, it didn't sound that good. It like could have been better, and a lot of things along with that. But
people have been shitty about V this whole fucking time.
They have been, and it's like at this moment.
I will say, like, Skeleta's not my favorite album.
I have too many songs I love from it.
That I like. Skeleta's pretty far on the bottom of my list.
Mm-hmm.
But Peacefield is like my favorite song from that album. It's very good. But
Peacefield is gorgeous.
A lot more into the 80s rock style,
Mm-hmm.
which I do like.
Mm-hmm.
But people are like, "Well, this isn't metal." It's like
it's our same Scooby Doo
metal.
It's our Scooby Doo music.
Yeah, I like heavier stuff from Ghost, which I was hoping with the way that they did the album cover and everything
it was going to be heavier or darker.
It was going to be heavier and darker, yeah, and it's very. I think there's a mental dissonance between like how he looks and everything looks versus how the music sounds.
Yes.
And it's warming up on me. I want to wait till he gets another album out there because Papas usually do 2 to 3 albums, right?
Yes.
I want to see what he does with the next album.
Mm-hmm.
Or any singles they put out
Yeah.
or covers. I want to see what they're gonna do. I'm still hella hyped to go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still sad. I'm gonna be honest. Hot fucking tape. Don't like the Skelly Ghouls.
Yeah.
I don't like the outfits this year. I don't like them this time around.
I liked
But
the.
you cannot.
No, you
you
can't
cannot
top
be-
the steampunk. No.
You can't beat those bug-eyed little freaks. I
No.
loved them.
No, they were perfect. Exactly how they were. They were incredible.
And now it's just bedazzled leotards with top hats, and I'm like,
Yep.
this.
Mm.
I don't love it. They look great. I don't love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just like the sound of it is like, what?
Yeah.
They look a lot better than it sounds, but to be fair, the ghoulettes look way better than the ghouls do.
Yes.
I'm gonna stick with that.
Yes. But now they let Soto keep his mustache, and it's showing. And they let Do keep his mustache, and it's showing, and it makes me happy. I haven't heard anything on our other ghoul. I haven't heard if he's back or not, or what was going on otherwise.
Eh.
And I'm kind of like, we'll see what happens.
Eh.
Mm-hmm.
My
But
feelings on all of that right now.
I know. Mm-hmm. But I just
Of
haven't
course,
seen.
I'm gonna drop a picture in the crypt chat
Mm.
for the ghouls and ghoulettes. And then I will drop what they used to be.
Yeah.
No one can fight with me. Papa
No.
Four ghouls are objectively better.
Meloria ghouls though were,
Okay,
oh,
Meloria ghouls
so
are solid.
so gorgeous.
They're
Oh.
second on my list.
Yeah. So now I really like the sort of like more rough that the like top of like copias were.
Yeah.
I love it so much. And then for Meloria, they're just sharp. They look so good. They look so gorgeous. And I'm like,
They're
beautiful.
statuesque. They're Hollywood
exactly.
ready.
They're
They're
gargoyle. Yeah, they're Terzo.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Tez. I am working on a dragon. He's gonna be huge. He's getting a lot bigger than I was originally planning him to be, but he's gonna be great. I'm working on this.
So that sounds so cute. A D20.
Yes, a
Don't know
D20 sounds so cute.
What?
Huh?
Red
Apple's
even
being
number.
weird.
Ooh, red
didn't say
even
anything.
numbers and
I
green
heard
odd
you, bitch.
numbers. Yes, that sounds like fun.
You're the only one.
I know I heard something, I just was not paying any attention.
That's
Apple
okay.
said so no head.
There's no
Awful.
head yet for the dragon. 'Cause they're
Yeah,
working on it.
yeah. There's no body. This is all I got so far.
I hate you, Apple. I hate you. Me zoned out fucking zooms in on that one thing. Like,
That's your own fault.
I hate you.
You actually love me because I'm working on your Infinity Nikki account.
That is
Yeah.
true. That is
'Cause
true.
I'm doing-
Apple
Because I'm
offered.
doing everything for you right now.
There.
Apple offered. I'm one piece
I
away
did.
from the full outfit.
The Crimson
for
Feather,
Crimson
yeah.
Feather now.
Nice.
Hmm.
They want another account to play on, so just hands over.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I offered to to handle your account for the time being because that you were burnt out from it. So I'm like, I
Yeah.
can do it because I'm not really doing anything else during the day aside from doing my dailies on my main account
Yeah.
and the baby
Mhm.
account, and then kind of just dipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gotcha's just burned me.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Chunky
So now,
Kitty Spyro,
wasn't there a new
adorable.
update on Nikki as well?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Next
okay.
week.
Next week. Okay. I knew you mentioned
I think
it.
so.
1.5 though has led to a fucking boycott.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's a fucking dumpster fire.
Oh
Mhm.
Yeah.
no.
Between lore retcon, insane amount of bugs,
Mhm.
not listening to the players, 11-piece 5 stars.
Ugh.
New
220 amount of pulls for to get the
Ooh.
full outfit once.
Yep. What the fuck else?
Also,
the color
a cheap
system.
Spyro sounds fantastic. Last time I made a dragon, I made it for a friend for her birthday, and it was based off of one of the dragons, and it's the same pattern that I'm doing now, but I'm just using a bigger yarn, and I forgot. We're just gonna leave it at that. We're not gonna talk about my
okay.
my poor calculations. We're having a bunny 2.0, looking at sunflower.
Wait, why are we looking?
I
Because-
know what the plan is.
Yeah. Because calculations. Miscalculation.
I'm fear.
My dragon is a bunny 2.0 because he's gonna be bigger than what I was expecting.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Try it.
Mm-hmm.
Try it. That was such
It was very subtle.
what is the boy am I bad at math bird?
Yeah.
That
Yep.
was me.
Yep.
It worked out perfectly, but boy am I bad at math. Oh, I should get off the floor. I've been on the floor all day and I know I'm gonna hurt.
Mm.
Yeah, it might help.
It's that or lay in my bed and it's stir crazy. It's fine. Even though I got out 2 days in a row.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also partly on a writing kick and I'm leaving it at that right now.
Mm.
So
I'm also on a writing kick, but that's because I've been enjoying journaling so far.
Ooh. Now,
Yeah.
Brian, I will poke at you. Sunflower, I will poke at you. Because are you writing for the burnout thing that I sent you? Or not sent you, that I bopped you and inspired you with?
the thing that we were talking about before stream?
The one from yesterday. So kind
Oh.
of before stream, but the one from yesterday.
I haven't written that yet.
Also, did you pick the name that you were going with? Are you going with pirate? Or not pirate?
No, don't bring it up.
That
yet,
was a
yeah.
long time ago.
Yeah. No. It was what we were talking about on call last night, Apple.
Oh,
I'm not bringing
Okay.
up the name right now.
That's fair.
fair enough.
But yeah, I'm still between the two.
Mm-hmm. But that's my catchy
Apple clocked
stupid
it
name.
immediately. Apple
Yeah.
clocked it immediately when I was talking about names.
Yeah.
I do not know what we're talking about right now, but that's because I am a forgetful, silly little Billy.
I'll DM you, bestie.
Thank you.
Which
'cause
account? Your main?
A lot of stuff happened last night.
Mhm.
So I
Dear
don't
Lord,
actually
a lot
remember.
of stuff happened last night. You are
Mm.
right. Which account, bestie? Which am I DMing you on?
The other one. The one where we were calling on.
Okay, cool. All right, we'll DM you there.
Thanks.
Why is my iPad not letting me zoom?
Because
Oh.
we talked bad about it earlier.
We shit talked.
We shit talked drawing on a drawing on paper and drawing on a tablet.
Yeah, like, please, I just need to design shit, please.
All right.
Not sure how big the crochet would be. Ooh, a
I am
bag for D&D
disappointed.
dice? That would be cool.
Are you disappointed?
That's fair. That's
My
very
folks
fair.
were gonna go out to celebrate something for my sister for dinner, but now they're not, so we're just having leftovers, and I'm like, damn it, because they were gonna bring me back something, and I'm like, damn it.
Aww.
Yeah, I know you didn't
Size.
want leftovers today.
Also, prototypes are the
No,
best,
not really.
especially for keeping some occasion or giving to friends.
Numbers. Oh, dear Lord. Oh. Yeah, valid.
Excuse me.
Big size. And moving on from there, just big size.
I really wish that they would have just like a crafting brain. I wish they would have just a crafting category for on Twitch. Because that would be nice. But that would be too nice.
And it's Twitch, it's not gonna be nice.
Yeah.
For real.
Because I'm like, I would love to have like a I get it. Just chatting can be anything and everything you could possibly imagine. But it's like
but it dilutes everything then.
it does. Because if you're trying to find something that's like crafty, I'd love to be able to be like, oh, crafting. Let's go look at drawing. Let's go look at crochet. Be able to search something like that. That would be awesome. I know there's too many crafts, or even if there's like fiber arts, digital art, traditional art, so you could do like painting or drawing or writing, things like that. That would be awesome if those as categories instead of just chatting. Because I
might
keep
have to go
thinking,
have leftovers.
go enjoy some leftovers. I'm probably gonna be going.
I just wish
not too long.
I just wish when you reheated leftovers that they would stay, warmer longer than just, being like,
God, what a mood.
Honestly, it's such a mood.
Yeah.
It's like you pull it out
Somebody
of the
breathing hot air
microwave.
on them.
Yeah, you pull it out of the microwave and it feels like the sun. And then about 1 minute later, it's not.
It's ice.
It's ice, yeah.
You transport it out of the microwave and where you're going, and then it's just like, no,
It's like, here
it's
you
cold
go.
now.
Yep. Like, no, thank you. More.
It's especially bad, like, with lasagna, too, because it's just like,
Yeah.
regular pasta, it's fine. Lasagna's always, like, the unfortunate,
because it
contender for
has
this.
meat.
It has layers,
Yeah.
is what it is.
Yeah.
And it's hard to heat up everything evenly when it's not in,
Yeah.
like, an oven.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
I could make pierogi. That could be
Good.
good for dinner. Those have layers. I don't have any.
Yeah, but those are
I
a
don't
little
have
bit
any.
easier.
Yeah, they are. I normally boil them and put them, like fry them on the skillet.
Yeah, I used to do that, but now I just put them in a pan and fry them with butter. Flipping them occasionally.
Yeah.
Microwave.
To help.
Yeah.
You heathen. Absolutely disgusting.
I microwave them, and then I drain the water, and then I put some butter, salt, pepper, and Parmesan on them.
Disgusting.
Fight me!
Apple, I gotta
Absolute white.
ask. Gotta ask.
What
You-
was this word?
I was gonna say, what is
Pierogies.
your
They
favorite
put salt
topping?
and pepper and Parmesan on pierogies, and I'm just like,
What is your favorite
No.
topping to put on your pierogies?
I put
You're gonna
some
call me
meat
a
in that
fucking
bitch,
heathen.
and then cheese,
I got called
and then
white.
sour cream, obviously.
Mm-hmm. At my household,
Yeah, you put salt and pepper on that. Like, come on.
at my household, we put
garlic
syrup
butter, I
on them.
Yeah, you're
Okay, that's a
the
fucking heathen.
I'm sorry. You put what on them? I didn't
Syrup.
hear.
Syrup.
Okay, so I have to leave immediately. I can't
This is the
remember
Canadian, you
anymore.
need to leave
Sorry.
whenever Sarah's involved.
I'm so sorry, but I cannot be friends with Amy anymore. I have to leave immediately. Hold on. I gotta go. Actually.
Yeah. You know,
No,
because
I
it's just
know.
like.
even here.
That's what we've
Yeah,
always
'cause I
put
was
on
gonna say
ours.
I do salt, butter, and ketchup.
Yeah, my dad puts
I don't
ketchup.
like you either.
My dad likes to put ketchup and salsa on his. But now, to be fair, it also depends on what type it is, because there's the cheesy ones, there's the potato and cheese ones, there's a ton of things. The reason why we put the syrup on the welcome back. The reason we put the syrup on them is because we get the potato ones, and we have potato pancakes a lot, so we put syrup on potato pancakes.
You don't put syrup on potato pancakes.
Yes, you do.
It's
good.
The fact that it has pasta.
And it's bread.
Dumpling.
It's a dumpling. It's
Pasta
bread.
and bread, Bessie.
It's very similar.
No, it's
But
not.
The main thing is it's carbs.
Oh, fuck off. Are you gonna put syrup on rice? Rice is
You
carbs.
could. If you wanted to. I've seen people,
No.
I have seen so many people at Fresh Food Company, because I don't work there anymore, put syrup on their quinoa.
I'm sorry. What now?
Mm-hmm.
By that I mean quinoa. You mean quinoa?
No,
I don't care.
Quinoa.
Yeah, rice pudding.
No, quinoa.
But yes,
It's not quinoa. What the hell?
It is quinoa.
But
I'm sorry, quinoa. No.
It is.
Stop trying to be French.
I know. Part of won't say, but no, but no, the people would put syrup on it, and I'd look at it and I'd be like, that doesn't look good. But
No,
then
you know
they'd
what
also
that
put
is.
yogurt
That
and stuff
bitch
with
is
it.
high.
That's fair. Honestly, at Fresh, that makes sense. They're always high at Fresh.
In the last hours, those bitches are high.
They're just like, can I just load this up on my plate? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Because it's either going to go, depending on the day, it's not going anywhere. Go ahead. It'd be so wild. But yeah, Taz says rice pudding.
Okay, that's different.
But you know the funny thing, even though I'm Canadian, I don't really put syrup on a lot of things. It really all depends on the type of syrup as well, because I'm very picky about my syrup. If I don't like it, I don't like it.
That's fair.
I'm gonna fucking cut you. In game.
Yeah. Yeah. Fight me. You can.
On Minecraft. On Minecraft. I will.
I'll turn off PvP. I'm a god there. It's fine.
You're just a pussy is what you are.
Bitch.
I love how this is the argument of the night.
It's so great.
Okay.
But yeah, no, so
ketchup.
Yeah.
Ketchup on pierogies.
With salt and butter.
With salt and butter.
So I can't be friends with Forrest either now. Ooh.
Okay, but I do
wow,
the 4 cheese pierogies, so I don't need a fuck ton of sour cream on them or anything. Just a tiny little bit of Parmesan. And we're good.
God, you're so white.
It's also just like, in my defense, it's also Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
We put ketchup on everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's like Frank's hot sauce. I put that shit on everything. Christ.
Yeah.
Why Frank's when you can pick Cholula, though?
I don't care for hot sauce, so, like, it
Same.
doesn't matter to me, but...
Weak bitch.
To be fair, I just don't care about hot sauce.
Valid. Can you actually handle spicy things, though?
I've been getting better, actually.
Amy, what was it? What was it?
Because I wasn't good with spice before, but I've been getting better with it.
That Mason and I wanted to just beat your ass for.
Trying to remember.
I got very upset. It was something that wasn't like kind of factually spicy, because like we were talking about sriracha and you said you couldn't do sriracha. And
I can't do sriracha.
That's fine. Sriracha's not for everybody. But it was something that was like just objectively not that spicy.
No, and then you guys don't understand when I
Salt and
say I
pepper.
like. No, I like salt and pepper, but it's like you guys weren't understanding when I was like I like seasoned salt or not seasoned spicy, not like heat spicy.
Oh, we
Fair.
get that.
No,
but
Mason
you called
didn't get
something
that.
That is seasoned spicy, hot spicy, and I wanted to fight you.
Mason didn't get that, but I don't remember what it was. It was like something around Memorial Day.
Yeah, and I don't remember. But
See, somebody was
also-
asking me if I liked Red Hots, and I'm like, yes, because it's cinnamon. I'm obsessed with cinnamon. I can do cinnamon.
What is happening?
Good question.
I'm trying to
Did you
remember
hear that,
though.
like Amy was muffled, and it was like
Yes.
Amy sounded the underwater.
yeah. You sounded staticky and then muffled.
Am I better?
Yeah,
Yes.
you're
Yep.
good now.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not losing my fucking mind.
I
Cool.
might have turned my head away from the mic more.
No, there was static, like loud static.
I just
I
pushed
didn't
my
hear the
cord in a
static.
little bit
I
to
just
try
heard
to
the muffled
see.
I just
part,
heard
so
the
I
under-
think you're just going crazy.
I just tapped my mic on accident, so that was me. Kaz in the comments is just like, I'm a bit of a freak. I once ate graham crackers with sour cream. For those who are also calling me crazy, it tasted like melted vanilla ice cream.
Mm.
Amy, I got sour cream and graham crackers in downstairs. I feel like
Are we gonna
have to
try that?
this now.
We can
but
potentially
I'm
try
also
that.
Scared.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There's very weird combinations of things. I'm trying to think of what it was.
I will be right
You're gonna
back.
have to
'cause I'm
text
gonna
Mason
go
about this.
reheat leftovers.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, go get some
Or
leftovers.
see if there's something else in the fridge that I can make instead.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Valid.
I know for me, I'm
There's
weak
a-
to Chipotle because that hurts, but I enjoy it immensely.
God, I
I'm a
can't
sad
remember what it
soul.
was now, and I'm like, what the hell?
Because it's like it wasn't. It had to have been Memorial Day weekend.
I think it was a little bit before that.
Trying to think of the random things that we were. Fennel. We were talking about fennel too. But I don't think
Did
that
you
was
call
it.
Fennel spicy?
No, I don't think I did because I like fennel because it tastes like licorice.
Okay, you're gonna have to figure out what it was because it
Yeah.
made me lose my fucking mind.
Mm-hmm. Because even Mason is like, how can you stand Dr. Pepper if you can't do spicy? And I'm like, because it's seasoned spicy. It's also spicy water, but it's seasoned spicy. It's not like hot spicy.
Do you see that
Mhm.
Sprite's doing a Sprite tea combination?
No?
I don't know how to feel
Yeah.
about that.
I don't know either.
Do they have a flavor of tea? Is it green tea? Is it...
No, it's just Sprite and tea. I think it's just black tea.
Mm.
I don't know how well that's gonna go. I can see it a little bit, but I'm like,
Well, because you got lemon tea.
yeah. I don't know. It'll be interesting.
That's
Also,
pretty interesting.
it'll be very interesting. Kaz says, give it a try. It's good, I promise. The texture is a little weird when you first start it, but it's good. So we'll see. We might try that. I think I might have graham crackers downstairs as well.
I know I do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
don't know
I
if I'll do that
remember what
tonight.
it was.
I was supposed to have gotten more. Okay, did I lose?
I think I
Yeah,
remember
did
what
you-
it was because Mason and I had gotten Taco Bell, and I was like, I can't do the mild salsa. And both of you are like, get out. Because I can't
well,
do
there
any
was
of their
one- that
salsas.
was one
Oh, no.
thing.
It's the potatoes. Because even though I eat the potatoes, they're spicy to me. And everybody's like, the nacho potatoes are not spicy. And I'm like, they are spicy. They bite.
aren't, though.
They bite.
No,
They have a kick.
no. No.
They give a bite.
Did I forget to buy my sour cream, or did they just forget it?
I am a very white woman. Can tell.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
My taste buds are not well advanced.
Okay,
I
did
can
buy
say
sour
that
cream,
about
but-
myself because I am.
Yeah.
Right tea combo, at least
At
homemade
least you
is
admit it.
good. Okay. But it's got to be half and half, like half tea, half lemonade. Okay.
But the thing is that Sprite is lemon lime.
We'll see. We'll see what it's like. We might get. This
And
is when we do.
carbonated.
This is when we do the thing where it was like with. Oh my gosh, that Coke, that one that went around when Peepsy was around. That
Mhm.
it was like the Hawaiian coconut Coke. It was so good.
Yeah, that actually wasn't too bad.
I'm trying to remember what the flavor was actually called, but they didn't have that a lot. But it tasted like rum and Coke. So yeah, rum and Coke on the beach.
Yeah.
And then we had the Peepsy. We're gonna do that with this tea, this Sprite tea. We'll get like a can of it. We'll taste test it. We'll be like,
Yeah.
or yeah, no.
No, you want to end up what I ended up liking, and then they never brought back?
Which one?
That fucking gingerbread Mountain Dew.
That was good. That was very good. I know you bought like 2 cases of it, I think, when it was going out because we could get it for
Yeah.
50 cents. And then it was
'cause
gone. That
no
whole
one liked
pallet was
it.
gone.
And like, it should be disgusting.
It
That
should
sounds
be.
disgusting. It should have been disgusting. I don't know
It
why I
wasn't
liked it.
though. Weird flavors, but so great.
Yeah. It's like weird flavors can work. It just depends on the balance of what it is.
Yeah.
I need Dr. Pepper to bring back the chocolate-covered cherry Dr. Pepper.
Do you think they're ever gonna do that though? That one was too successful.
It's been years. It was in the 2000s. It's like in those lists of like early 2000s items that were discontinued that everybody loved.
Yeah, like the Spider-Man Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember the mixed sauces from Heinz?
Oh my gosh, yes.
What? I think so.
Where it had like the 2 sauces
Or the
in
colored
them.
ketchup?
Yeah, the colored ketchup. Yep.
Oh god.
I miss that colored ketchup.
Is a story.
Wasn't it Splat was one of them? The purple one?
Yeah. There was a purple one. There was a green one for Shrek at one point.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure the purple one got the Pokemon brand treatment as well at one point.
I think so. I think it did.
But yeah, so we begged our parents for that purple, and then it tasted weird because of the dyes.
Yeah.
And my dad made me eat like a whole spoonful of it because he's like, you asked for it.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I will never eat colored ketchup again in my life.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just like it's a really weird concept.
Like, oh, it's fun for kids, but like also it was early 2000s and fucking dyes like that were not regulated that well.
No.
It reacted badly with the acid in the ketchup.
Yeah.
It looked like fucking vomit. It was bad. See, because I'm going back to the Sprite and tea stuff because I did just reread the chat, and I love an Arnold Palmer. So like, if it tastes like Palmer, if it tastes like Palmer with some carbonation, I'm all over that shit. I used to have a Soda Stream, and it had the liquid for the Arnold Palmers, and you could carbonate it. It was so good. So if it tastes like that, I'm sold. I need to try new cricket flavors. Circle. Circle.
I
What the fuck is wrong with me?
I want to get. It's been a day. It has been a day. It's been a week. It's only Tuesday. It's been a week. Ryan dealt with me so much yesterday.
Okay, it wasn't just you.
No, I know, but it was a lot.
There was a lot going on in the last 3-4 days.
Yeah.
And I went and helped a friend out too. And yeah. Lots of shit going on. I mean, we need to figure out this week where we're getting alphabet letters for our bracelets so we can actually start getting that done.
Yeah.
Uh,
We have like, it's sometimes fun when you can recognize when tastes change,
yeah.
but also it sucks because when it does change,
When it's the favorite
you
food.
notice it. Yeah.
When the safety food goes away, it's upsetting.
It's upsetting.
As hell.
It's so upsetting.
Yeah.
Because, like, I had these cheesy bean burritos that I loved to get so much.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got spicy. And I was like, why did they get spicy? And, like, the color of them changed, too. So I was like, I wonder what's
What'd you
going
put
on.
in?
And then I told Ryan, and Ryan's like, oh, well, they don't seem that spicy. And I'm just like, they've
I'm
changed
like,
their
I told you
flavor.
I was like, they don't taste spicy at all because I like spice.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't think they taste spicy, but I never eat them because I don't eat bean burritos.
Mm-hmm.
And
then
you were like dead set on
I'm
that,
like,
and then you found out.
And then I looked at the package the next time I was in there because it changed. I had one of the old packages. They just got the new ones in. And they're just like, now with more spice. And I'm like, I'm going to bet somebody complained. And I didn't get to complain yet. Because I was very sad that they changed that recipe. It's the same with them changing the recipe on peace tea.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll still drink that. It's not spicy. The other one I can do in, yeah. This has got like cane sugar or something. Yeah.
Maybe I feel that because they did that with the junior chicken up here in Canada.
Aww.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if it's the oil that they cook it in or if it's just the way that the patty is made. But it tastes different. And by that I mean there's a bit of spice to it now and I'm like, I hate this.
Yeah, it's like if I'm like
I'll tolerate it, but I dislike that they did this.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's one of those where it's like, okay, you think that it's been normal and then all of a sudden it's like, no, not anymore.
It's the autism.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly it. Like, oh my goodness. But then they don't care because they're like, oh, well, people will still buy it. And it's like,
we'll still make money.
Yeah, they're like, we'll still make money. And it's like, yeah, but you changed your recipe. Yeah, you changed your recipe. This was a safe food that I could, like, throw in my lunch on the daily. Now I can't do that anymore, so I'm not going to buy it. So you're losing out on me buying it, like, once a week to eat for lunches if I don't want to make lunch. But, again, it's like, it's one of the few.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what other people have been changing their recipes lately. But that's the only main one that I can think of. Or that and peace tea. But I know people do it, like, constantly.
Yep.
It's just, it's not fun when things change like that. And you're like, this was not something I was expecting. And now it's going to ruin it forever for me.
Yeah.
I'm just glad they haven't changed the McChicken yet.
Yeah.
Because if they did it to the McChicken as well as the Junior, I would have been pissed.
Yep.
Right.
Like, you already have a spicy sauce variety of these now. You don't need the regular patty of the Junior chicken to be spicy, too.
Right.
Like, put it back, please.
Like, please leave it. Leave it how it is. Thank you. Yeah, so help me. So help me. So help me. Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know why it just popped into my head, but I'm kind of craving, for where I got them from. But they used to have these, not from McDonald's, but from somewhere else. I think it was Burger King for a limited time. These dill pickled flavored nuggets. They were actually fucking fire.
I'm sure they were good for you. I can't do dill.
That's fair.
And then perish, I guess.
I will, thank you.
Good.
I'm gonna go fling myself into the sun. No more replies for you.
Okay, no more replies from you either then, because you're dead.
Ah, damn it. Okay, bad.
It's a double-edged sword. If you die, that just means no
Mhm.
more replies from me, no more replies from you, because I can't
There's nothing to
somebody
reply
who's
to.
dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
God damn it. God damn it. I hate it here.
Sure.
I hate it here.
On another note, it baffles me how cheap some places nuggets are in comparison to McDonald's,
Yes.
Yeah.
but also not. Because, like, you can see the difference in flavor for the nuggets,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just, like, I guess it all really depends on preference, because, like, I'm pretty sure at Burger King, it's like $1 something for, like, a 10-piece nuggets, just like the nuggets itself.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then for just 10-piece nuggets at McDonald's, it's like
Mm-hmm.
12 something.
Stupid expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on Wendy's, I think it's also on the cheap end too.
Yeah, Wendy's is usually a little bit cheaper.
You know which place has a monopoly of fast food?
Mm-hmm. This is when I just go find the dupes at the grocery store to my best ability.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
Look at this beautiful dragon head that's just becoming gigantic. He's going to be big.
Mm-hmm.
He like flattened his butt, like when I did that. He's gonna be big.
Yeah.
His nose seems so
He gonna be big boy.
long.
He's going to be big boy, but people are going to enjoy him, and hopefully, I need to figure out what I want to use as a size comparison because I want people to know he's big. Yeah. So I'm hoping that people will bid well on him. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. It's for the silent auction, so it's like if he goes for a decent price, I'll be happy. But it's all going to charity, so I'm like, it's fine.
Any
I will
money
just
matters.
be proud. Yeah, any money matters. And then our company is gonna match us to up to like $500 some dollars, I think. At least 500, I think. So if we can just get like $500, then we've already had the chance to donate $1,000 to this community outreach group. So can't go wrong with that. And it's for an LGBTQ plus group that's over in like the Madison. So it's like
Yeah.
it's a good cause. Like I'm not gonna be mad about it going places. I just get to work on a big old dragon for the next days to get him done. We have to have them like so in theory they want us to have them done by the 6th so that we can try and be like, hey, this is the product so they can get it set up into the silent auction however they're running it. But they say if it's a commission or if it's something else like that, then they're like, you have it done within like 2 weeks of the end of the silent auction.
Yeah.
And then you have to have it shipped out by the end of those 2 weeks. So I'm just kind of like, I'm hoping I can finish it. And I can probably be like, here's a work in progress picture for them to put on there and just finish the finer details a little bit closer. But the silent auction starts on, what Monday was it? I think Monday the 16th. And then I think we either get 1 full week or 2 full weeks that they're doing the silent auction. So I'm like, okay, this should be pretty nice. It's like, we'll see. See what's what. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, I understand. Okay. I was looking and I'm like, something doesn't right, but it is correct.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done this pattern before, so I know that it works out.
I had my lasagna, but I'm still hungry, and I'm like, size.
Aww.
Yeah.
Because like it was a decent size piece of lasagna, but it's just like
Not quite enough.
no, and I don't want to cut into the other one because there's one piece left, and I'm like, I even
Yeah.
took the bigger piece too because I'm like, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Do you have any other snackies?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I think all I really have is like chips or pretzels, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I already had some of those today. At least I had some of the pretzels today with the cheese slices
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they were everything pretzels.
Mm.
Yum.
Yeah. And I'm like, I want to go out, but I also am like, I'm probably going to be going out tomorrow
Right.
Yeah.
for like to eat something when I am taking a break from cleaning and laundry.
Yeah. Which is like, that makes sense. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Of other random, they're usually around houses, but usually chips and such are like the staples.
Mm-hmm.
My brain is like, chicken nuggies are usually a staple, but not in every single household.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But those are pretty simple to make
Just
up
the
and
Chisholm
eat.
household.
Yeah, just the Tism household.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so proud of my counting. I haven't had to frog anything. I'm knocking on wood as I say this. I haven't had to frog anything since the beginning of this stream. My counting has been correct.
You have just jinxed yourself.
I've been knocking on wood.
Although if I do go out, I might say that I'm going out to like Dairy Queen to get ice cream.
Heck yeah.
So that way I can get nuggies that way.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what sauce do you get with your nuggies at Dairy Queen?
Sweet and sour.
Very nice, very
I
nice.
don't usually get nuggets from Dairy Queen.
Mm-hmm. I like getting...
Again, Dairy Queen would just be a front.
Yeah, no, I get
but
that.
I also probably would get Dairy Queen after just to be like, yep.
Like, yep, I did get it. I
Mhm.
like the chicken tenders that are there, but I worked at Dairy Queen, so I ate it a ton. I like getting the gravy sauce. That stuff is pretty
I was about to
good.
say white gravy.
Mm-hmm. Like, yum.
I've never
White gravy
had
with the Texas toast.
their nuggets there, so I do not know.
No, that's fair.
Their strips are good.
This is when, if you wanted to, you could go during one of their lunch hours where they have, you could get like a basket of tuna, French fries, either a sundae or upgrade for a blizzard for $1. I'm pretty sure they have that in more than just America. I'm pretty sure. But it's a pretty good deal, and it's a great way to try their food. Because then it's just like, get the burger or you can get that, and it's normally for at least $5 for a basket, which is not bad. But it is a good way to try their chicken. Very, very good. Forrest, do you have a favorite sauce with your Dairy Queen nuggies?
I have never had Dairy Queen nuggies.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't even know where the nearest one is to me.
That's
Yeah,
even
that is
more
so fair,
fair.
I also have a Wendy's right across the street.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's just like, that's
What
better.
nugget sauce do you get from Wendy's?
Yeah.
Good choice.
Fair enough. Honestly, that's
Yep.
same.
Wendy's ranch is pretty
Like-
solid.
It is the basic
It's
white
buttermilk
boy
ranch.
answer, but yep.
It is the basic white boy answer, and we are objectively correct in getting it.
Mhm.
I feel like a weirdo because I'm like, I don't like ranch. That is something that just never stuck with me.
How are you this much of a white Midwesterner and not like ranch?
I don't
Anyways, I
know.
will be right back.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just one of those weirdos. And I already knew I was one of those weirdos.
Ugh. I need to reach into my popcorn bag to get the rest of it, but I don't want to dirty my new jacket. This is now just the comfy around the house jacket until it actually gets colder down here.
Yep.
Yeah.
There.
Though I know I'm taking this to con in July, so
Okay.
yeah, because it'll actually be useful.
Yeah.
Stream doesn't get to see, but
No.
camera's on.
Yeah, can only...
Uh,
Yeah. I was hoping it was that one. It's a toothless jacket.
Yeah,
It's so cute.
good.
No. They want. I want it.
Down here then.
Yeah.
This I'm not mailing.
That's so valid. Also, that's probably pricey as hell, so.
Still have the tag on it.
Aw.
79.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's also just like it has the embroidery eyes and
No,
the
it
scales and nose.
Better than what you would get at, like, Hot Topic for the same price. So,
Yeah. Yeah, it has all the frills for the face. It has the
Cute.
So cute.
ones for the leggies and the claws.
I'd live in that fucker.
But I don't know how well you can see it,
You got the
but it does
wings.
have the wings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It very much reminds me of my onesie.
Yes, it does
Yeah,
remind
like
me of
you
your
do.
onesie. Yeah.
Yeah, the one thing
love-
it's missing is something for the tail.
Oh,
yeah.
that would be so cute.
Yeah, so now I'm just like, if I end up doing
that'd be easy to
toothless.
draft.
Yeah, if I'm doing something, go ahead, sorry.
No, you're good. I was just like, yeah, tail would be easy enough to draft and pin on there.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because, like, now I'm between, do I actually just straight up do toothless, like a comfy
Ooh.
toothless for the Sunday of the con, or am I
Ooh,
doing comfy hiccup?
Yup.
both? Wear hiccup, wear the toothless hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
Comfy hiccup would have the hoodie.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. But it's just like I have the wig for hiccup already. It's just
Hmm.
making the rest of the outfit.
Yeah.
Valid. I think I'll
Yeah.
play hiccup again.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I've only ever done first movie hiccup
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because the armor
Yup.
Yep.
and the prosthetic.
Yup.
Yep. No, I feel like there's actually good ways now
Oh,
to
yeah,
actually
There's
make
so
the
many good
prosthetic
ways to do that, yeah.
definitely.
the official version.
Right. I will just never forgive myself for asking the Hiccup cosplayer with the prosthetic leg how he did his prosthetic. I will never live that down. It is so funny though.
Yeah. Like, it's comedic, but it's still just like, ah!
Oh, 100%.
I'm still on my roll
Yeah,
with my counting. Knocking on wood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just need to figure out my lineup in general at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I'm doing Appel either Friday or Saturday.
Okay.
We are going down on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So realistically, it should be something easy. I also don't know what the other two are doing for their order.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. That's something to check
So
in
it's just
on.
like, yeah, it's like I'm aiming to go to their place next Monday. So it's just like, folks, we're figuring this shit out now.
We need to talk.
Especially if I'm going to be matching.
Yes.
Yeah.
One way or another, I am probably going to end up matching
Yep.
whenever they do the new hyperfixation.
Yup.
Be it in the actual thing itself, or something adjacent.
Yep.
Yep.
Because I mentioned the funny idea to Rory today of just like, I don't have to directly match, but here is funny idea.
Yeah.
So instead of cosplaying Giant Robot, I cosplay Little Pony.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 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 Yes.
It'd be funny. And
It
he
would be
agreed.
so funny.
Okay. It would be.
Now, if anybody else got the joke, that's the question.
Right.
And then I got him sort of hooked on the idea that we do park versions of Starscream and Soundwave.
Yes.
And actually go to the Transformers meet and greet.
Yes. Do it.
At least get a picture with Megatron.
Yes. Oh my gosh, 100%.
Megatron's the funniest fucking thing.
Megatron is
Mhm.
perfect.
But they also have Optimus and Bumblebee.
Yes.
It would be funny.
Yeah. Not me seeing the fan art of Pack and Fick, and it looks like Jeremy Tooley to me for a hot second.
Eh.
Ah! Why'd my brain do that?
I don't know.
I'm dying. Bye. I've gotta go
No. No, you gotta see Burke.
die.
You gotta see Burke before you can die.
Damn it. Okay.
You gotta see it with me.
Yeah. I just saw Bald Man. And yeah, my brain just went, yeah, Bald Man.
Nope.
To be fair, the main two bald men that were the most important in our lives for a while were Chef Mike, Jeremy Dooley.
Yeah.
All right, we're to the neck of the dragon, everybody. We have done 10 rows. Or a little more. We've done 12 rows.
Yay.
But you're on your 2 hours.
We have a head. Look at this beautiful head. A good noggin.
Yeah.
Beautiful eyeballs of the green and blue variety. Beautiful. But I'm on row 28 now. If people do want this pattern, let me know. I will send it. It is a free pattern that I've done this times. I'm using much bigger yarn than last time. I have a few regrets, but also no. I think it's gonna look spectacular when it's done.
Mm-hmm.
I can dream.
Yo.
All right, Ryan, the song that's playing right now. You need that for any of your playlists. Let me copy it real quick.
You're gonna have to send it to me because I can't hear it, bestie.
Mm-hmm.
We can't hear it, bestie.
I know. I
We
know,
can't
but
easily watch stream.
no, it's fair. There you go.
Yeah.
It's very, very good. I will also drop the. I'm gonna favorite this. I do have this one favorited. Beautiful. Can for this.
Yeah, I already got ideas. Okay, I'm reading the lyrics.
That is the playlist. That That's the playlist. But it is a Twitch DMCA free rock and metal one. Oh, it has been very good bop. This has been very, very, very nice for just chill. It's been pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
But my brain is like, I could see this song being pretty good for like some sort of like playlist. Yeah.
Have you all seen the stuff for that new dating sim?
Yes.
The date everything one?
Everything?
Yes.
Yes. I cannot wait for it.
Same. Just hearing all the actors and seeing all like the character design, I'm just like, oh.
These guys really just went, let's contact every fucking person we know in our field and just drag them in. And also, let's also just drag Brendan Lee Mulligan into this for his first ever acting role.
Yep.
Not even joking, this is his first time doing voice acting, and they just went, yeah, here you go. He's a deranged board game set.
Yep.
Love that.
And then Matt's D20. Matt Mercer's a D20.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's like, of course he is.
Dude, Dimension
So
20
great.
sold out Madison Square Garden for a live show.
Yes. That's pretty good. I'm happy for them.
Cool. I keep seeing stuff on it. I need to get a Dropout sub.
Mm-hmm.
Mason's been wanting me to watch more Dropout stuff, and I'm like, I listened to a lot of it, and then I'm like, I forget that it's Dropout.
I highly recommend.
And I'm like, I do watch a lot of random stuff of theirs, and just don't think of it.
Bestie.
We'll see. We'll see. I pay for a lot of subscriptions right now. I can't really add more to it.
Split, bestie.
I know, but I pay for a lot of them that I let other people use as well, and nobody splits with me. So I'm like, we'll see. But
it's the mooch hesitancy.
Yeah, it's the very mooch hesitant, because I'm like, I know for me, like, I have Spotify, I have my family mooches, yeah.
And I just mooch when I'm downstairs. I don't.
No, yeah,
anything else of mine.
No, yeah, but no, my family mooches me a lot, and I'm just like, it just gives that brain mindset of being like, it's like, hold on. You good?
No, I think I'm losing my
Why?
mind.
Ooh, last crochet projects were Crash Bandicoot, and this one's Sly Cooper. Very nice, very nice. I have
Hang on, I'm putting it in the
just the
chat,
random
different
rock and
chat.
metal. I needed to find something non-DMCA for me to play. So I'm just like, this is good. This is chill. Oh my gosh. I love it. It looks like a little bit like
It's cursed.
It's very cursed.
Somebody has
Joselina.
repo tutorials.
Oh,
repo dudes. I'm going to make these.
little
I have to make
babies.
this.
What the frick is that status?
Yeah.
I already have one person who does Korean. I don't need whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You see?
Yeah. We'll talk later.
Yep.
Yes.
Dying, it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know if Amy saw this already, but thank you. We will have fun.
Thank
for
you.
coming.
Yes, thank you for coming. Good luck on your D20. We'll probably be popping offline in the next little bit. I'm thinking I'm just gonna finish up this neck because then the next few things are getting closer to stuffing, and I'm gonna need more space to probably do a lot of the stuffing, and I have to free my stuffing. So it'll probably be, I'm gonna finish this row and probably be done for today. But yes, thank you for joining us today, Tess. Thank you everybody else for joining us today. Mud, Spooky, if you're running around. Who else was in chat? Who's not in my current chat up in the voice? I think those were my main people who were in my chat. I didn't have too many people chatting, but yeah. But again, thank you everybody for joining. I just finished this row. I'm gonna recount, make sure that I didn't miss stitches, and then probably we'll be done.
I'm gonna go switch to the other server, but then I'm gonna go step away for a minute.
Yeah. All right. Yes, we did finish that row. We are now on to row 30. We're gonna get a little bit bigger, and then we're gonna be stuffing the head. So I'm excited. It's getting big. It looks super cute. This thing is gonna be fantastic. But thank you everybody for joining. We went from like right where the eyeballs were to the, so I'm happy. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining. I hope you had some fun. I will be back potentially on Thursday. If not, I will reach back out to everybody and we start, we'll probably play something random. I'm not sure what yet on Thursday, or we'll be them eventually on Saturday. But thank you again for joining. I hope you have a great evening, and I will see all of you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.